your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today, zooming in on the importance of really protecting yourself after exposing the narcissist. A windy day here today. I'm going to speak up. Please do focus on the words that I'm saying and the energy behind them. One thing I find that those who have been victimized, used, taken advantage of, manipulated and controlled by a narcissist is that they oftentimes really lack the awareness of how to protect themselves. Most oftentimes the people enter into the relationship with such open arms, open heart, open to the future with them, and really kind of I want to say a very innocence to the relationship. And once they discover that this person does not see the world the same way that you do, in other words, they're looking at the world with a sense of greed, with a sense of desire of to control people, to take people over, to criticize people, judge them, make them become insubordinate. All these sort of tactics that go along with control. These people have no problem with sort of undermining you, blackmailing you, sabotaging you, and it can be quite distressing. In fact, it can get to quite proportions where people have property together. They have maybe different threats coming in, people exploding out into rage, yelling matches, other sorts of conflicts, yelling, pushing of behavior, pushing of people. You should never, ever, ever let the narcissist get you that out of control, because when that happens, they are still in control. And that they love that. They love a good argument. They love the violence. They love the rage. They're juiced up by it. It's no way to conduct oneself, because eventually, the law is going to get involved, and you don't want to be the one, with an altercation on your hands. You want to avoid the legal system as much as possible, and especially at an aftermath sort of situation. But in terms of protecting yourself, I want to bring up one key piece of information, that if you find that the narcissist is stalking you, calling you, harassing you, coming by your residence, denigrating your property, using blackmail, approaching you at your workplace, all these sort of tactics to hover or brainwash and gaslight you, make you feel afraid, make you feel weak, that sort of thing, you absolutely positively are in the right mind to contact your local police and set up a cease and desist. Call them up and make a police file, a police record for a cease and desist, enlisting their help with this individual. This is what your police are there to serve and protect. And this will keep the person from harassing you, via physical violence, via emotional trepidation and manipulation, and other sorts of unwanted contact. If they're calling your phone number, you can put them on the do not contact list. And if they contact you, you can file a fine for them contacting you after putting them on the do not contact list or blocking your phone number. I mean, these are measures you have to take. You have to stand up, and the police can be your greatest advocates in terms of filing these, and they'll give you that added sort of protection that you need against these bullies, against these manipulators and emotional predators, because they do prey on people. So please, excuse me, please consider those tools. And if a cease and desist does not work, you can always do a restraining order as the next step. You can also look at, if you're currently cohabitating with them, get a separate residence. Don't be afraid to stand with a friend, a family member, just to get away from them and get some peace, quiet, and clarity. And if these tools, should suffice and give you the protection, because you do not need to live in fear, paranoia, and suspicion. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos do help. Please share to those people in need. And please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.